Alright guys, I'm back with my review of The Rivals 2, Episode 3, The Dark Knight Rises. And this episode starts off with us finding out that Marlon is bisexual and he hooked up with Derek. This was a big surprise to me. So they play this game where they draw a name and then they have to act like that cast member. And Knight acts like Marlon by acting gay. So this pisses Marlon off, and they almost get into a big fight, but nothing happens. And then Trishelle and Anissa get into a big fight over God knows what. I don't know what the hell they were fighting about, but it was funny because Trishelle almost knocks herself out. Anissa puts her arm up, and Trishelle walks into her arm and almost knocks herself out doing this. So in the morning, Trishelle quits. She goes home, and Sarah has to go home too because that's her partner. So she's crying and everything. And so Sarah and Trishelle are gone. Then we get the challenge, which has two teams climb a ladder. Then they have to shimmy down these ropes to the other side and ring a bell. They only have 10 minutes, and if they fall, they got to start over. So CT and Wes, Knight and Preston get a 30-second penalty, and they have to go first. So that's their punishment for not doing the challenge last week. Johnny and Frank go last. And this was a surprise to me because Zach and Trey won last week's challenge, which means they get to pick the order for this challenge, and they chose Johnny and Frank to go last? That seems suspicious to me. But Paul and Emily win again. Knight and Preston are going into the jungle. Frank and Johnny are safe. The girls send in Rob and Derek again to the jungle. And in the jungle, you have one guy from each team, and they put him in a ring, they blindfold him, they spin him around, and they have to hit the other guy with a stick and break it over him. And the only thing they have to tell you where they're at are these bells on their feet. So they do Rob and Preston, and Rob beats him. Then they do Knight and Derek, and Knight wins. So they do Rob and Knight, and Knight beats Rob. So Rob and Derek get sent home here, and that was pretty much it this week. It doesn't sound like a lot happened. I mean, you had Trishelle and Sarah going home, but I still like this episode because I liked the final elimination. It wasn't really exciting or anything, but I like the whole blindfolded, you have to break the stick over the opponent because it seems fair. It doesn't matter how big you are or anything like that. It's luck, really. So I did like that game, and next week they're hyping up the elimination as being the most dangerous one they've ever done, and that's a girls' elimination, so that should be interesting. But yeah, I thought this was a good episode this week. So that's my review. Hope you guys liked the video. Leave your thoughts on this week's episode in the comments, and thanks for watching.